Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. I post makeup related content every single Tuesday between noon and 3 Pacific time. Today I have a super fun video. I am showing you guys my makeup routine. It's for a soft glam type look. For this type of makeup look when I'm just going shopping or just going out and about. And it's not too heavy, so it's perfect for that warmer weather since we are getting closer to summer. With the right steps that I will show in this video, this makeup will stay while I go to the gym. That's been proven. I've done it. If you do end up liking this video, please consider subscribing as I do post makeup related content. Just consider liking and sharing. It's a free way to help me be able to provide more content for you. Enjoy! Alrighty, today I'm going to be taking you guys through my makeup routine. I'm very excited about this. This is my updated one. I think I've done one other video on this, but it's definitely changed and improved since then. I begin by gently exfoliating my face. I have PCOS, so I get a lot of acne. It tends to dry out my skin a little bit. I take a wet wash rag and I gently just make itty bitty circular motions over my entire face. So you don't have to press hard, you can do it really light, and it tends to take off all the dead skin that you need to take off. I also make sure that my hair is out of my face, so I just pin my hair back up. You don't want to go anywhere without using sunscreen, so I am using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Sunscreen. It's SPF 50, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. Next, for my skin prep, I'm going to use the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. I love these things. They're so great. They make my skin feel so moisturized and so refreshed. And then I let this dry for a second before moving on to my next step. Prep is a very important step. If it's not prepped correctly, then sometimes the makeup will not lay on your face correctly or how you would want it to. It really does make all the difference, and it helps prevent you from breaking out as long as you're using the right products for your skin type. It does help you not break out. Since I've started doing prep before I put on my full face of makeup, it helped so much. It's acne, I don't break out from my makeup anymore, and it's so nice, and it lasts a lot longer. Obviously this is paired with a really good primer. I like to do a little bit of lip care before I, put other stuff on my lips. I use lip plumper pretty much anytime I do my makeup, so taking care of my lips is obviously a very important thing for me. So I use I think it's KOA Life Vitamin C Lip Treatment. I think it's really cute. It smells pretty good too, and it's just like a lip gloss. You just put it on, then you just let it sit while you do some more of your makeup. Since I'm doing a soft glam look today and I'm not going to do any crazy eye makeup, I am going to put on my primer and then do my eyes while my primer sits. Start with my primer. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I got a little thing of it. I just put it on my finger and then I put it in all of the spots where my pores tend to be bigger, which honestly is mostly my T-zone and along here, and definitely my chin and under my nose. I fully admit there's some days where I just put it all over my face. Now we're moving on to the e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer. Stuff is kind of new for me. I added a couple videos if you wanted to check out my full face of e.l.f. video. I used this for the first time and I become obsessed. Definitely comparable to the Hydrogrip and the Milk Hydrogrip ones. It'll keep it all day. It worked out in my makeup that I had on when I tried this, my full face of e.l.f. It looked brand new after I worked out. And I did not work out light, like I was sweating. That's what I like to see from a primer. And it stays tacky after it's dry. Next, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Lock It Down Eyeshadow Primer. When I'm using this one is because I don't have any other eyeshadow primers. Prior to getting this, I literally just used concealer, which is fine too. If you do not have eyeshadow primer, definitely just use concealer. As long as you have some sort of base on under your eyeshadow, it'll last. While we let our primers dry, I am going to go into my pot concealer, literally just a pot of concealer, and my flat brush, and I'm going to go in and cover up all my blemishes or spots that I want to be covered under my foundation. The trick to having concealer on over your blemishes, and if you want them to stay hidden, is to let the concealer dry before you apply your foundation. It is a very crucial step. If it's wet, it's just going to blend in with your foundation, which is fine, but you're probably going to have to put stuff over it. If you wait until it's dry, it's going to act as a little band-aid and it'll keep it covered. So next, I'm going into my Kylie palette with a fluffy brush, and I'm going into the shade Raw. My mirror's broken. Ignore that, please. And I just go all over my lid. Part doesn't need to be pretty. It really doesn't. It's just setting that primer. This primer, you can feel the grip it has on your eyeshadow. It's crazy. Since we're going soft glam, I want this to be semi-natural looking. We are going to go in with our bronzer. Whatever bronzer you use, the same brush, and we're going to load it up. Tap off the X. You're going to go on that outer corner. And you're going to go in little circles. You're going to tap it on, then buff it up. And then you're going to lightly draw for your inner corner, staying on the crease. This just adds a little bit of definition. If I'm honest, this bronzer's just not bronzing my eyes enough. Into the Kylie palette, we are going to go into Honeymoon, this dark brown down here. Very lightly, very lightly. We're going to do the same exact thing. I think I might add some shimmer later, but not yet. I'm going to do some underpainting. Normally, I would do this before I do my concealer. Using my Wet n Wild one. We're going in with that cool brown shade right there. If you have not watched my contouring video yet, I highly recommend doing it, especially if you're new to contour, because I go over the ins and outs of contour. I go over where you should place it, why you should use certain shades over certain shades, the biggest difference between contour and bronzer, where to put it, and same with blush and highlight. To cream product out, you want a little bit more denser of a brush, because it's going to keep the product there, whereas a fluffy brush might take more away. Now I'm going to underpaint some blush. I'm using the Huda Beauty. I'm just going to go slightly, just a little dot, just around my temple there. And this I'm just going to tap out with my finger. You can use a brush, but because I have other stuff going on right there with my concealer and stuff, I'm not going to. I'm just going to use my finger so I can keep it just in that concentrated area. Our eyes are done and our concealer's on and we're underpainted. This is where I normally put on my lip plumper to get them plumped for my final lip look. Today, we are going to be using the Nabla Viper Plumper. This is my absolute favorite lip plumper of all. I really like it. It smells like vanilla and it does its job. It's tingling and it's not overbearing. It's a strong tingle, but it's not horrible. I like it. I think for eyeliner, I'm going to take my pencil and I'm just going to do a little itty bitty baby wing. Now, I'm going to take a little angled brush that's clean and I'm just going to blend that out. I always tightline my upper lid. I feel like it just helps tie the look together in the end, especially with putting on mascara. And as you can see, the lip plumper has already begun plumping. Now it's time for foundation. I use the NARS. It's the light reflecting foundation. It's in the shade Mont Blanc. By this, I'm using my e.l.f. Beauty Blender. It's my favorite. I love the shape of it. And it's just easy to hold on to. If that's done, we're going to go in with our e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. We are going to put it under our eyes and kind of out that way. We're going to take our Beauty Blender again and blend that outwards. I blend it out and then put it in because I'm going to be using another product, another concealer, and putting it in my inner corner, and I don't want to have a whole bunch of concealer under my eyes because that can sometimes end up looking cakey. And you want to bring it to your nose. It helps with contouring your nose, and then also it just helps blend it better so then it looks more natural. Next, we're going to be using Rare Beauty just a little bit in the inner corners. I have the shade 100W. Again, it's pretty dang pale. And then my applicator broke when I bought it, so I just do the tiniest dot in the inner corner. And with this stuff, a little bit goes a long way. And this, we want to really focus on the inner corner, but then you really want to make sure you blend it out a little bit so that then it's seamless and there's not like a distinct line where you're switching concealers. And I have it ready to go, but today I didn't. I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. If you have creases, you need to get rid of them, tap them out before you set it. Otherwise, you are just setting your creases. I just take this stuff and I honestly just put it everywhere. Like, and yes, you want to set your neck too. So when I put on my concealer, it messed up my eyes ever so slightly. So I'm just going to go in and touch up that outer corner one more time. And then same with this side. Because I don't want a sharp edge on this look. I just want it, you know, just kind of there. We're going to blend out all the powder that we just put on. We're going to brush it all away. Time for powder bronzer. So I'm taking a fluffy angle brush with my e.l.f. and then I'm just tapping that on. See, with the bronzer, we are just going over where we put our contour pretty much. Next up, we are going in with the e.l.f. blush. I'm going to tap it on this upper towards my temple. I'm taking my Revolution blush and then I'm going to kind of blend that more down, but not too far. Then I'm taking the same brush that I took off all of my loose powder with, and I'm just going to buff all of this out. And there you go. It looks a lot less crazy now. I know. Now it's time for highlight. Honestly, I've used this one so much that I don't know what it is. I think it's the Real Her. Confidence in My Glow. I'm going to put this on my eyes too. So I have my highlight brush and I'm going to just brush it on my eyelid. Over, I'm going to put on the bridge of my nose. I'm going to go up here. Same with the other side. And then right under my brow bone. We're going to curl our lashes. So you have curly eyelashes already, in which case you are lucky, and I'm jealous. My left eyelashes never want to curl correctly. It drives me absolutely insane. Before I do my mascara, I'm going to go in with my brows. I'm going to use the e.l.f. pencil brush combo. With this, I just like to kind of go in, especially in the front, and just kind of fill them in a little bit. I have good eyebrows already, so I really honestly don't need to do that much work, thank goodness. But I like to add a little bit of color, and then I use this just to kind of buff that color out and give them some shape. Not the biggest fan of fluffy eyebrows on me, like the full-on fluffy eyebrow, but I like a little fluff. Then I use the Benefit Gimme Brow, and then I go in and just really, honestly, I just touch it up so they're all standing where they should be. It's a tinted brow gel, so this will also help hold them in place. Then I'm going in with my Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder mascara. Truthfully is my favorite right now. I'm always on the hunt for better mascaras. I like volume and length. If you know of a good kind, drop it in the comments so I can try it out. Also on the hunt for the easiest, prettiest fake lashes on the market. So if you use fake lashes and you think they're pretty dang easy, comment below what they are so that then I can check them out. So I'm going to take off the lip plumper that I have, and I'm going in with the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner. It's so creamy and it's so good, and it's in the shade Mauve Aside. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. And the shade Combo, amazing. The plumping on this is not as intense. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my soft glam makeup routine. This is the kind of stuff that I would do on an everyday basis. If I'm just going out shopping or anything like that, this is the look that I would do. And so it feels pretty light, which is perfect for the summer, and with the primer and the prep that I have on, my makeup will stay through anything. I could go to the gym with this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to me. I post every single Tuesday between noon and 3 Pacific time. Please consider subscribing, and please like this video and comment and share. It's a free way to help me be able to provide more content to you, because that's what I would really like to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week.